Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bath Mat Reviews, where today we are going to be talking about Transformers, kind of. Okay, so this is APC Toys Angel Engine, aka Transformers Prime Arcee. And shout out to Blaze40 for suggesting this. See, Transformers Prime is a very good toy line. It's also a very expensive toy line to get stuff now. So, because I didn't have one of these guys, I got a third party, or I guess it's closer to fourth because it's kind of a knockoff, but it's basically just trying to improve upon the shortcomings of Prime, like especially later figures like Arachnid like her original figure not great. The APC Toys one very good. Now this is basically just the original figure, but you can still get it for I think I got her for $30 compared to the I don't know however much now Wave 1 RC costs, which is generally pretty expensive from what I've seen. So, yeah, I got this one instead because it's exactly the same with, I think, more accessories as well, which is cool. And, is just really good. Like, it's already a good figure as a base and then amplified. Anyway, before I start rambling, let's, no, I mean, I already have, but let's do a box review. So here's the box review. So, Angel Engine production comic version. As far as I know, there's not a difference for what I got compared to the other ones. I know you can get her in pink, which will make things be a little bit more confusing later on. Or I should say classic colors. And there's the side, there's the other side, there's the bottom, and yeah. Good box. Very nice artwork on these. I've been pleasantly surprised with every single APC Toys figure I have gotten so far. Yeah. Especially on the artwork. The figures are good too. Anyway. So getting on in close here. Here she is, and yeah, it's just really well done. It's basically just the original toy, except no Autobot logo for obvious reasons. But you can go on down. You got the head sculpt there, very good looking. Got even the kibble is reproduced, which, you know, normally I'd be upset, but I'm just happy to get this figure, and it didn't cost me a kidney, so I'm not going to complain. Moving on down to the waist, the legs, you got the wheels there. Oop, that's not tabbed in. There we go. Got the shins, the feet. It's just a really good looking figure. Backpack is a little egregious, but if you look at how she transforms in the show, I have no idea how they would do this in a figure form anyway. So now let's get to accessories, because she comes with a couple. So first, let's get the weird one out of the way. She comes with the pink head, which, cool, neato. Here, I'll take it out real quick. I've been leaving it in the bag that it came in because I don't know what to do with it. Because, there it is. So if you want the blue body but with a pink head, I guess you can do that. I don't know why you would. If you want the pink version, I mean, you could just get the pink version. But this came with the head, so yay. Maybe the pink version has problems with the head? I have literally no idea. Maybe it's just a replacement head, and for some reason I got the wrong one put in. I don't know. It just baffles me. Anyway, on to the other accessories. She has these massive arm blades that I think are more from the toy than the show. And yeah, they're big. I don't know what else to say. These are big arm blades that are big. And then she also has more show-accurate blades that can plug into her arm here as well. So now she has super bladed arms. Yeah. And you can do the same on this side. So basically, whatever flavor you want to go with, you can do. If you want the side arm blades, the bottom arm blades, both at the same time, you got that. And on top of that, she also comes with 2 guns with handles, which is not... That's another thing that confuses me, because she can't hold them. Maybe they are for down here, I guess. So she can have that, but she never does that. And I thought maybe they were for somebody else to hold, so I brought in a figure with a 5mm port. It's Alita. Did I say Alita? I meant Arcee. And that works. So if you want, if you don't want this version to hold her gun for some reason, and you really want the Evolution version to not have to use her tire crossbow, you can give it to her and she can have a regular, proper looking gun, which, to be fair, is cool. But I don't want to display her with that. I want to display her with that, you know what I mean? So you can remove this, boop, set that onto the side, and then this will just slot right over the hand. And there she has... I don't remember it being this long in the show. I think it started more at the wrist. But, I don't know. It's been a minute since I've watched Transformers Prime. So there, you have her gun arm. And it looks really cool. And, of course, you can do that with the other one. And you can do it with all the attachments as well. So, give me a second to do that. Just move that. Slot that on. Now Arcee is ready to kill. And so, whichever flavor you like, you can do it. And I think that's really cool. And so, yeah. I'm just really happy to get these, because I really like the Transformers Prime toy line. I think it's really cool. But, man, they're just expensive now, and it's really hard to get. Now, on to size comparisons. So first, we'll do one, just because I've already teased it a bit. Here she is with the Legacy Evolution version of her. And, yeah, one of these things is not like the other. I can't really put my finger on... You know what it is? I think it's the nose. Yeah, this version has a nose, and that version doesn't. But other than that, they're basically entirely the same. Yeah, no, one of these is Prime Arcee, and the other one is what feels like a cheap knockoff. And if you were to be asked which one was which, this is the superior... not superior. This is the superior one. This looks like the cheap knockoff, even though it's official, which is weird. But, you know, it tried to do something new, and I can respect that. I don't hate it nearly as much as everybody else does, personally. But this is so much better. And, so, yeah. Now, moving on to other size comparisons. Here she is with my previous review. Devastator. So, that's something. And, yeah, she doesn't even show up on... she doesn't even... No, she's not there. Basically, does nothing compared to him. And then here she is with Prime. I do not have the APC Toys Prime yet, which is a little bit too bad, because that looks like a really good figure, because, you know, it's Prime. It's Prime. And then here she is with Batman. And, yeah, that is pretty good. Now, articulation. I think I forgot to do that earlier, so we're doing it now. Head is on a ball joint, so it can move side to side. Can kind of move up and down. I mean, you can also move the chest part there to make it look up and down more. Arms can do a full 360. They can go out that far. They can go up and down on the shoulders, but if it's down here, it looks dislocated. You can do a full 360 at the bicep. You have a double bend at the arm. You can go on down to the hand, and there is a, I don't know, a hinge. Then going on down to the waist. You do have waist rotation due to transformation. It doesn't look very natural, though. And it's also on a bit of a weird angle due to how it transforms. But if you need it for a pose, you can do that. Then going on up, or on down, actually. You got forward that far, back that far. You have a thigh swivel right there. Then moving on down, you have over 90 degrees of bend, only stopped by the leg kibble. And then going on down, the foot can move forward and back, no ankle pivot. And so, yeah, good articulation for the time that this toy was designed. And, I mean, heck, still pretty good articulation now. And now, let's get to a transformation. And it's cool. I really like it. So first, come to the back. Just bring the handlebars. Forgot what the word for handlebars was for a second. Bring them out. Bring all this up and rotate that. Then just, I mean, you can bring up the wheel now or not. It doesn't really matter. I just bring down the arms, just basically making space. Take her row boobs, I guess, is the only way to put it. Bring them up. Take the head. Bring that back. And all of this will just come back. The head goes in. Bring that up. Then bring this around. Like, ooh, that's not supposed to. They need to be lined up like that. You do not want these bits being out of the way there or caught on anything. Then you bring that in, line all this up, get, come on, peg in. Why are you fighting me on this? It has never done this before. Oh my goodness. Is something not lined up right? Okay, we'll just bring that down, collapse that. Okay, there we go. Collapse that inward, and then you can just peg this in. Oh my goodness. Why are you fighting me? I have never had this much trouble with it. Okay, got one in. That's good. So the other one should just work easily now. There we go. I don't know why I was struggling that badly. Anyway, bring the handlebars up. And there you go. Now you have that like that. Now take the arms, rotate them around like so, and then fold them up. It's a little bit hard to see with the shadows and everything, but fold them up like that, and just kind of leave them out right now. Take the waist, rotate it, take the chair, seat, back, I don't know motorcycle terms, lift it up, and now that's in place. Going on down to the feet, take the wheel, pop this out like that, and there's two hinges down here, and so in robot mode, it is down like so, and so you want to bring this out and then bring that out on that hinge as you bring that out, just because that will then give you enough space to move the foot by and finish bringing that out like so. And same thing on this side. Just bring that up a little bit, out, around, and there you go. Now, you can take the wheels, swap them, line it up, and then connect that together like so, and connect the top of that and peg that in like so, and just go around the wheel till everything is lined up and spins. And I think that is a really cool way to do the wheels. Now, take the arm, sandwich that in, and then that will tab in right there. And then this part kind of is loose still, and you want it that way. And same thing on this side. Just do that. I try and bring those up. Now bring the legs in and collapse that like that. Then bring these flaps and peg that in like so. And oh, this untabbed. That's fine. You can just retab that. I said retab that. If they don't tab in, it's honestly not the biggest deal in the world. You can just kind of fudge it, and they tend to line themselves up anyway. And then you take the hands, fold them in, and there you have the motorcycle mode. And it looks so good. As far as articulation goes, I mean, you got wiggle there. Whoa, that doesn't normally split. You got articulation at the handlebars, rotation there, and the kickstand. So you can have it stand like so. And as far as weapon storage goes, forget it. The only thing that I think, this is why I think that these bigger blades were from the original toy, because they can actually tab in right on there and right on there like that. And again, excuse me, and kind of fill that in, I guess, but also have blades there. The rest, they don't have anywhere to go, but oh well. Why isn't that lined up? There we go. And so, yeah, that's about it. It's really good. Now, the vehicle mode ain't perfect. You got the arms there, and it's a bit wider here than it should be. But again, motorcycle transformers are difficult to get well proportioned in either mode. So, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be too picky. So, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should review next, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Bye! Wow, that didn't crash. The kickstand really helps.